name's Ashley. I was a spoken word artist a long time ago, and then I became a lawyer, and now I guess I'm still a lawyer. I ain't doing anything wrong yet, but it's been a while, so bear with me. I'm drawing a blank. No, really, I'm drawing a blank. Because my poems are usually penned for particular persons, line by line of sublime lullabies, spilling out travesties or triumph about isolated individuals or incidents, as poems are meant to be, but I'm drawing a blank. No, really, I'm drawing a blank. Because this poem needs to be one size fits all, damn near Herculean in strength and gargantuan size, perfect perpetual pentameter, scrolling off into infinity, stretched somewhere in the deepest spasm of space continuum, because every 28 hours another black person is killed by them, and I've got to work and eat, sleep, because a poet's got to eat, so really, I need to draw a blank. These poems have to be boilerplate language, standard for agreements in society where officers draw guns before drawing conclusions, but not till after drawing chalk around black bodies. These poems have to be templates to trace, commonly used context carrying no clear delineation, because careless comments from colored men become famous last words, dancing off tips of dying tongues. These poems have to be cliched, purposely politically correct provisions, all because the brilliance of the black men's beauty blinds the boys in blue, so they morph them into fixtures of fear and fright. These poems have to shift, to change, to rearrange. So excuse me as I draw some blanks, because the second I post my pen, the moment I plan to write, this poem is for him. I turn to CNN, and then I have to start over, all over again. So, here lies blank. He was the son of blank and blank. He died of blank. He leaves behind blank, and we will miss his blank. I don't have the gall or the gumption, the balls of the bravado, the strength of stamina to give each of you the eulogies that you deserve. The swan song of a life stolen suddenly, the closing chapter of a classic novel that culminates in a cliffhanger, the sweetest soliloquy as the curtains fall to forgive me. I can't keep up at the rate that tends to initiate black boys into your fraternity of the fallen, so I draw blanks. Because when I tried to write about Trayvon, born in an unusually cold winter in 95, who sprouted to be tall like the palm trees of the Sunshine State, with his mother's almond eyes and his father's sheepish smile, with dreams of aviation flying up, 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 until he was gunned down and his dreams went blank. And my attention had to shift to Jonathan Farrell, 24, former FAMU football player, someone's fiance, who survived a car crash one late night in Charlotte. And instead of being met with sudden hospitality of 2 hands, 10 fingers, his body was branched by 10 bullets until he closed his eyes for the last time and his dreams went blank. And before that poem could be completed, it was George Baker's face who danced across my computer screen. He donned a hoodie one evening and fit the description of the suspect that he wasn't, but he was killed in a trash-strewn Houston alley with roaches and rats as he leaves a 7-year-old son behind who says memories of his daddy are already fading awake, going blank. And by July in summertime NY, the son's son of Eric Garner, gentle giant, grandpa, his asthma attacked him like it had before, but it had an extra assailant, one of New York's finest, compressed his chest to his last words, "I can't breathe." His wife cried out, "Who will be Santa Claus to his grandbabies this year?" His space at the dinner table will forever remain blank. And then there's John Crawford, 20 miles up the dusty Ohio roads I call home, wrongfully accused of brandishing a gun at customers. The police were up behind him, on the phone, back turned, bullet shots, bullet continued to shoot as his girlfriend on the phone listened on speakerphone until resounding shots stopped. The cacophony ceased, and the airways went blank. And Tamir Rice, not even a teenager yet, not even cracking his voice yet, not even hair on his chest yet, not even old enough to be a viable threat. These officers, we paid to serve and protect, but in a matter of 2 seconds, they fired 2 shots because 2 officers, all sense of protocol and civic responsibility, were so warped by his mere existence, but they on paid leave, called carte blanche, point blank. And when I tried to write about Mike Brown, I couldn't. Because my baby brother's name was Mike too. And he has the same curious eyes and round face and same stature as you do, Mike. And when I think about how quickly it could be like you, he could be like you, Mike, I go blank. How fast Mike Brown becomes Mike Oliver, I blank. How if my mama got the same phone call your mama did, her world would go blank. How if my daddy got the news to show daddy did, how he would collapse into himself and the world would go blank. How they could leave my baby brother, my sun and my stars, like they left you, like a dying, dead carcass rotting in the midday sun for hours without a reason, no reason, blank. How you were shot point blank. How provider, a lover, a dreamer, an activist, a citizen, a man, wife, blank. And I've drawn a blank because I have to use this poem again. There will continue to be a veritable parade of black men, a mere 28 or so hours between them, lives lost, worthy of poetry and prose. I'll never have the time to fully encapsulate. And until something changes, until somebody changes and rearranges, in another day or two, I'll turn on my TV and see in yet another new, but all too familiar face. Heave a heavy sigh, pick up my pen, and continue to fill in the blanks.